I like this. You know why I like this? Because I'm poor. And people know I'm poor. But if you had to guess if I was rich, I feel like that'd be very entertaining. Because a lot of people who are poor dress rich, and a lot of people who are rich dress poor. I'm not lying. So, like, I'm curious to see how this plays out.
Yeah, that's Cartier, that's Van Cleef, that's Rolex. She's doing very well for herself. Everybody.
Why does he look familiar? I've seen him before. Is this the guy who went on the date with his like best friends and then they bring him back? I seen him in one of these videos. I'm pretty sure. We ask people to guess if strangers are poor or rich.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Amelia, and I suck ass for a living.
Can you be specific?
Basically, I make girls' butts bigger.
My name is Jesse,
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
a tattoo artist and a retired barber.
My name's Olad. I am a director of a community-based organization that support folks that come home from incarceration.
Do you consider yourself rich or poor?
In the current,
Yes, right now.
compared to when I was growing up, yeah, I'm rich. I never had, the things I had today.
If I had to lean between one, I would say poor.
Really?
Easily poor.
Yeah.
I'm easily poor.
Subjective.
Easily
Today,
poor.
you are
No
guessing
debate.
if people are
It's
rich.
not even debatable. Like 100% lockdown poor. Guaranteed. Nah, I don't even have to debate it. I know for a fact it. Like, come on now.
Oh, I'm gonna be good at that.
Okay.
Tell me what it means to be rich.
To be very, very comfortable, have extra money on the side to just on a whim kind of want to do something.
Living in good neighborhoods, having access to a lot of resources, and not having a lot of police around.
If I would lean towards the poor side, I would say this is tough to talk about, but living paycheck to paycheck.
I feel like poor is like somebody that doesn't have food. I've been
know what's
poor,
crazy?
okay?
That's
I've had to
becoming the
figure out,
norm, though.
Where am I gonna sleep tonight? That's poor
That's
and homeless.
homeless.
That's both.
Everybody in this line has a story where they classify themselves as rich or poor.
Oh, classify. See.
Oh.
Remember, the guy that made MySpace doesn't wear chains. Doesn't
Bro,
wear
to be
nothing
honest, I don't
crazy.
think there's a middle class. I think it's either you're rich or you're poor, honestly. Like, the middle class, there is a middle class, obviously, but I think it's getting smaller and smaller. Like, if you have a couple thousand on the side to do whatever you want, are you really rich? You're not rich. You're just not poor. That's the middle class, but like I said, that's getting smaller and smaller every day. It's either you got it or you're paycheck to paycheck.
So don't just go based off some dude wearing a big old gold chain and you think rich.
I'm gonna read it in first person.
Poor
Alright.
just can't even buy a
gonna,
meal. I
like,
feel like people throw
offend
around
anybody,
the
are
word
we?
poor too much.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. You like to play video games?
Wow. Yeah. Sometimes.
I would agree, but I disagree. The reason I say that is because it's like, yes, you have the money to buy this meal, right? But you know financially you can't afford it. Yeah, you can buy it, but you know in the long run you can't afford that, right? So I would consider that poor because you go to McDonald's to buy a meal, whatever, just because you can. You're not poor. You have money to buy it, right? Next week hits, you pay your bills. Now you don't got no money because you spent it on McDonald's. So I feel like people spend money they don't really have. That's the whole point of a credit card, right? Spend money you don't have, living paycheck to paycheck. You're really poor. You have no money. Someone's giving you money until you get paid. So I consider like not having substantial money sitting around poor. Anything outside of that. You can live middle class and be comfortable 100%, but I don't know. That's just how I look at it.
Yeah. Sometimes or a lot of times?
I don't own a console.
Oh, okay. At first, I was thinking tech. That's why I asked the video game question, and I say this in the most endearing, like, nerd. Like, she looked like a nerd.
Yeah.
I like your fashion, but I will lean towards poor or more.
Was it hard for you to say that?
Yes, I don't want to have to call anyone quote unquote poor.
I'm
Off
guessing poor.
looks, I'd say she looks poor too, yeah.
The color's fading, and usually I put color in my hair, so like, and it fades because I can't, go and afford to put the new color in. So I feel really uncomfortable with telling somebody that they're poor. They look poor. So.
I understand. Yeah.
But that is my answer. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
The hair
Armpits are
dye
sweaty.
thing was like really.
Girl,
really
I'm
fun.
telling you.
Like I could afford like that one time to get my hair done that
And
way,
then you just let it grow
yeah,
until you get that one time again.
Pretty much.
How do you define poor? Why are you poor?
I made about 28,000 last year, even though I consider myself like in a lower income bracket, I'm pretty happy overall.
Yeah, I respect that more.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I will spend money on myself and I feel guilty about it.
But you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Self-care is important.
Yeah.
So.
Don't listen to her. If you don't have the money, do not spend that money, bro. Oh, self-care, go ahead, spend the money. And then you can't find housing next month. Don't listen to her. If you don't have the money, you made $20,000 last year, don't go spending it on stuff you know you can't afford. I mean, if you want to get those things, and I don't know, I have to find a way to make more money. I'm poor. I don't buy clothes. I don't buy stuff because I'm poor. I know I'm poor, so I'm not buying stuff. But in the future, if my finances look a little better, then hopefully I'll be able to do stuff. But I don't really care about materialistic stuff anyway, so I've been blessed to not care about that stuff and remain poor and not go into more debt trying to not look poor. So I guess that's a little plus I got.
Or something
Yes,
like that.
absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is horrible, by the way. Very horrible.
Yeah, this is not
This is going to be easy.
Baba? Parent.
In your case, Wingstop? Okay, you got me.
Perrin.
Perrin.
That's
Yeah.
a nice name. That sounds like a rich name.
That's fancy.
How you came in?
I'd say he looks rich.
I don't know. It's giving CEO of something.
Did you go to college?
I'm sort of in college.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I'm taking a semester off.
Can you laugh for me?
What?
I feel like rich people have a certain laugh. Like it sounds like a Disney villain. Like ha 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 ha. That sounded rich.
I just don't know. There's a vibe about you. I don't know. I'm going to stay with my original answer that you're more on the richer side.
Yeah,
Are you rich?
I'd say rich.
I think I'm lucky to be where I am for my age range.
How old are you?
21.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
What do you do?
What is this?
I'm Gabby Faulkner. I've never actually been on a first date with a stranger,
I guess I'm like at my core like a hopeless romantic.
so I
this an
figured,
ad?
why not like speed run?
Why were you late to our first date?
They put an ad inside of an ad and then gave me an ad.
How old are you?
21.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
What do you do?
I was at Duke for a while, but I was
What is
working on
Duke?
a university. I was at a school,
Oh,
and then I took some time off to work on a company, which just sold.
Yeah, so he's literally
How much
rich.
did
He
you sell the
just
company
said
for?
I'm rich.
I feel like an asshole saying that.
Don't.
Yeah, don't.
No,
Okay.
what the heck? You worked hard for it. You went to Duke. Come on.
Why is it that you feel like an asshole for saying that?
I feel like I grew up in a culture where you're not supposed to discuss money. For
You're
the
not.
majority of my life, I was living with my
You're not.
mom. If I was working full time at
I
Top.
have no money. I still don't talk about money. You're just not supposed to. You don't talk about the three things you don't talk to people about. Well, the other one's a little skewed, I'll explain, but the main three: money, politics, religion. Those three things you don't debate people on. Of course, you try to spread the gospel, but you don't ever force it on nobody. You don't talk money because you just don't. That's your financial business to know only. And politics never go right. So
Taco Bell to kind of help support the whole family, and I was studying and trying to learn while I was at the drive-through doing orders.
So you didn't particularly come from wealth.
Yeah, I definitely struggled a lot with money. Like I'm on a scholarship for college. And I still think even now it kind of drilled in me always be working, which has definitely caused some issues in my personal life.
So what you're saying is, even though you got a lot of money now, it doesn't fix everything?
In my opinion, no, but maybe you'll disagree.
It'll fix a lot of things for me.
Sorry, I'm looking you up
You
and
want
down.
what
I
you
have to
don't got.
analyze. Sorry.
people jealous when people proud of their success.
So off of first appearance, I would lean more just off of appearance,
I'd say poor. I'm saying poor. I have to say it before him so you don't think I'm cheating.
more on the poor side.
How did you get here today?
I had to drive.
And what kind of car?
I drive a Toyota.
A hybrid?
It's a hybrid.
Yeah.
Are you married?
I am.
Or what does your significant other do?
He is retired.
Do you have animals?
I do. I just got animals. We were pet free for.
Yeah, that's what I was
Not
just
saying
thinking.
what
She's
they
middle
are. Are they
class,
like
but they're like
crocodiles
it's
or
poor
something?
rich.
No,
So I'm gonna say poor.
we
She's definitely
we
middle
actually
class.
got some cats. So
Oh, okay.
we,
Oh, nice.
we got like our
How many did you get? You said cats plural.
3.
Jesus, y'all
But
were
we-
hard, huh? Alright,
I
I say poor.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, why you laugh? I already don't like that word. It's horrible, okay?
Are we right?
Are we right?
No.
Should have asked what kind of cats.
Oh,
Oh,
I
my
knew it. I was gonna say, I was
rich.
like, are they the naked cats? Are they the leopard-looking cats?
They're Bengals.
Oh my goodness.
I just got 2 Bengals.
What do you find as rich and poor?
So for me, I mean, I know what it's like to be poor. I grew up 40 miles from the nearest town, no running water, indoor plumbing, no electricity, dirt floor poor. Now I have a 2,700 square foot home, I have 4 vehicles, I have a car, I have a boat, an RV.
I mean, in relativity, she's saying she's rich. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, she got it like that. My fault.
Fit. 10 out of 10.
You're so cute. I
I say she's rich.
love your outfit.
Thank you.
Wow.
I like to describe my fashion as like preppy meets prostitute, you know?
I love that.
You want me to do a turnaround?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your turnaround.
Just off appearance, I would lean more to the richer side. Just off looks.
And that's exactly why poor people dress rich. That's why everyone's trying to buy designer. They'd rather look rich than actually be rich, which is insane to me. She's an upcoming model. Really?
I'm gonna be honest.
What kind of art do you do?
I do so many things. Like I have a web comic, I have an animation on YouTube. I just do regular digital art on ArtStation, and yeah.
What do you like to do?
Video games.
Do you have Twitch?
Yes.
You do? Or do you live stream on there? Consistently?
Sometimes.
Okay. Oh, okay, sometimes. Okay.
Okay, how many viewers do you pull?
Wait. Won't that give it away? Like, if it's really high, then you're gonna be like, oh.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Well, it's a fun amount.
It's a fun amount. Okay. I would lean towards more of the poor side.
I say poor.
Poor? Am I
She's
right?
obviously rich.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
I am, poor as balls, and
What?
I am very poor for real. It's like I live
She's poor?
paycheck to paycheck.
Okay.
And
How?
for me, it's like it's not really that much of a big deal. Like, oh my gosh, stop saying I'm poor. Oh
Yeah.
no, oh my gosh. It's just a silly little descriptor thing, and yeah, I'm poor. It is what it is.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany.
You live in
Oh yeah,
first,
you got some money.
was it first world country?
That was fast.
You got
Running
some,
water.
To explain myself.
you got
But
some money.
I
Let me
feel
see
you.
your nails.
We're all poor.
Yeah.
What?
Her nails are nicely manicured.
I must say she is. I'd say poor off looks, but I can almost guarantee she's rich. But I'm gonna keep it consistent. I'm gonna say poor.
And there's some
Rich people
diamond
dress
rings
nice?
and other diamonds on her hand.
Can you go like this? Okay, you have manicure.
They're actually my nails, believe it or not.
Oh, she said they're
What's
her
your
real
favorite?
nails, so she can take vitamins, so she's rich.
All right. Oh, you guys got something else?
I was gonna look at her necklace.
Oh,
Can I
it's all
see her-
tangled up right now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Can I just
Where'd
see
you
it
get it
though?
from?
Can. This diamond came from my hubby's, my first ring, my first wedding ring. We just turned it into a necklace because we upgraded on 20th. So
Girl, she's rich. She's rich.
You've been married a long time?
23 years.
23 years.
Dang.
Jenny's rich.
Are we
Are we
correct?
correct?
Yeah.
So what do you do then?
I'm actually a preschool director.
Yeah.
But that's not why. I mean, let's be honest, my husband makes the money.
Okay.
What does he do?
He works in
That'd be your
tech
husband.
and with finances.
I think the other giveaway that how long she was married, like it takes
These
a
are the
lot
girls you marry anyway.
of money to stay.
Husband knew what he was doing.
A lot of marriages end for 2 issues: differing parenting styles and money.
What is a rough estimate of the household income?
Easily 6 figures, like mid 6.
You're talking like
Yeah.
$500,000 maybe?
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. In between mine and my hubby's, I think something like that.
Good for you.
She works.
Jenny.
Thank you.
you.
Wonderful to meet you too.
Her husband makes that much money and she works still. Yeah,
Like you
he
know
did,
your way
he
around
did his job.
plants.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good grower.
What do you grow?
I'm gonna say he's poor.
Marijuana.
Just off appearance and how he walked in, I don't know. I just get a vibe. This is one of the hardest working men probably ever.
How old are you? You don't mind?
61 this
61?
Friday.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Children?
2, boy
Two.
and girl.
Still married?
No.
No?
The girl's mother left at 2 months when she was 2 months old, so
Oh,
I
okay.
just took control of the situation
Hey,
and
man,
raised my
respect.
daughter by myself.
Hey, respect.
What do you do?
Well, I'm retired right now.
Retired?
I worked in a lumber mill for 25 years.
Lumber mill, okay.
And I also did drywall for another 25 years.
And you've been retired for how many years now?
Good, almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fighting Parkinson's.
Okay. I'm gonna say rich.
I would lean more on the poor side. Andrew, am I
You're
correct?
right.
I'm right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the word poor?
It's kind of discriminating, I feel,
Yes.
because you can work all your life and never make a dime, or you can win the lottery and be rich as hell.
Exactly.
The most I ever made
He's
was
spitting.
$27 an hour. Now I'm on disability. I'm suffering from Parkinson's disease.
Okay.
It's $250 just to go walk in the doctor's door, my neurologist.
Was Parkinson why you retired?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is depressing me,
It's
Brian.
kind of hard to swing a hammer when you're
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
You know what's crazy?
I
I
wish-
get more sad. They always say stay off the internet because you get depressed comparing your life to other people. This and that. Don't look at the rich people. You'll be sad judging yourself to them. Bro, I see this money in Lambo. I don't care because I know they're okay in life. Like, I get sad when I look at other people like me. And of course, I'm not like super poor. I mean, I'm in a house and stuff, right? Everyone has it worse. There's someone who has it worse, but I get more sad looking at people struggling than looking at people who are well off. I'm supposed to get mad at somebody and angry because he's good in life. I get angry seeing somebody struggle. Like, I get upset. Like, he's telling us he can't go to the doctor's office and he has Parkinson's disease and all this other stuff. Like, that's sad, bro. I feel more emotion for that than watching a guy in a Lamborghini. Like, I'm supposed to hate on the dude in a Lambo? I don't know. It's sad, though. It really is.
Just going forward.
Thank you, Andrew.
How you doing?
I feel bad for people who work that long and not
Mama.
getting what... Exactly.
Charlie, nice to meet you.
Exactly.
The walk was, I'm a busy guy. I have
I'm
stuff
just
to
rich.
Being a barber, I'm looking at his haircut. I'm like, bruh.
He's rich.
Were you just dissing his haircut?
Yes, no, respectfully.
Why
Oh,
did you-
good. I feel like it's just a hard line. There's no fade. Because it's a fresh haircut. He just got it. If he had money, he would go to somebody that's going to give him a crisp fade.
Did you go to college?
Yeah. The thing... I'm going to let the video play before I answer that, but you're not too
Did you
wrong.
graduate?
There's a
I did
part
not.
to that.
Okay, and what do you do for work now?
I work for a big aerospace company.
Okay, aerospace, okay.
How many hours a week do you put into work?
About 90 hours.
Damn. You
90
got two
hours.
jobs?
3.
3 jobs. What kind of car you drive?
Drive a Honda.
Souped up Honda or just a regular Honda?
Oh, whoa. Was not expecting to see that, bro. Threw me off.
It's just a regular Honda.
To get you back and forth to work?
Yep.
Okay.
I would lean towards
Yes, I
you're
do.
more on the rich side. You work in aerospace. You know, that's a more exotic of a job.
Poor?
Yes, I am poor, but I
I
don't
didn't
really
see
like
that
that
coming.
term either.
Uh-huh.
I have to work because I provide for 3 other people.
Uh-huh. Who do you live with?
It's me and my parents,
Okay.
and then I provide for 1 other but they don't live with me.
And you support your parents?
I do. They actually came from Cambodia
Okay.
during the genocide. I don't want them to be in like a nursing home or anything.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, you're doing good work, man.
Thank
I'm
you.
Laos too, by the way, so I understand.
Oh, okay.
I understand the cultural dynamics of having to be the responsible son or daughter that takes care of their parents.
Nice meeting you.
Good meeting you too, brother.
Thank you.
Hi. I guess we're supposed to stare at you for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
She's rich.
Yeah. Take it in.
She's rich.
Why do you have on a diamond necklace?
Oh, because I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's not real.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
It was $6
Okay.
off Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
I see confidence, nice shoes. I see some jewelry. I see a watch. I see
What?
I see Van Cleef. And it's kind of not a cheap bracelet.
You know what's crazy? It's insane to think about because I don't even know what any of this is. So it's like when people buy this, it's supposed to be a status symbol, but the only people who notice it are the people who care about it, right? The average person, right? If you like, it's starting to become a little more mainstream because of like the internet. But literally like 2, 3, 4 years ago, I didn't know what a Rolex was. Like if I'm going out bowling or whatever, there's a guy at a table drinking a coffee, whatever, with a Rolex on. I just think it's a random Walmart random Walmart watch. Like you kind of gotta know what this stuff is for it to have any significance. I think that's why African community really just busts down everything because you see diamonds, you automatically know, okay, yeah, that's money. You see a plain Jane, you probably not even knowing that's $100,000 watch.
You don't look like the person that will wear a $6 diamond necklace.
It is.
Yeah, they're not gonna lie. They
I promise.
Okay.
That's Cartier, that's Van Cleef, that's Rolex. She's doing very well for herself. Everybody, clap for yourself, please.
Her hair is really long. Is that your hair or is it?
It is not.
It is not. So
She
inches
bogus.
cost
She
money.
knew that wasn't her hair.
They do. You're rich.
I say you're
say
rich.
you're rich.
It has to be poor or rich. I can't say
nope.
poor.
Okay, well, why do you think that I'm poor?
Well, I was convinced that those were fake when you told me 2 times. Like,
Well, I just-
and when Brooke said you can't lie, you can't lie. Am I right?
No.
I knew it. She's rich.
What's your perspective of rich and poor?
Yeah, see, that changes. See, I am a stay-at-home mom, so I don't work, I don't earn wages. My husband takes care of everything.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay, but
More than okay, but I like the humbleness. I'm into jewelry as well, so
Yeah, she crossed the
that's
line
why.
with the wig. She knew for a fact what she was doing. 100% she knew what she was doing. But it is what it is.
it's very great that you notice those things, though. You
Of
know,
course,
I mean, a lady really appreciates it.
Listen, a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad is labor in itself. Just
It
because
is.
we don't put wages and numbers behind it.
But it means something to like bring home some money. I
yeah.
like to be able to take care of myself. I don't like to have to ask, you know, oh, I want this handbag or what have you. You know what I mean? And not that he'll ever be like, no, but,
But it's
it's
still
still, you know, yeah. I'm not gonna just go charge up the card.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you
Nice to
guys.
meet you.
Show of hands. How many did Olaf get right?
I think I only got like 2 wrong. I didn't get
8.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's
5?
really good, actually.
These two got me.
These 2 got you.
These two got me, bro.
I think that's the best score today, though. Good job. All right, good job, you two. Good job, everybody.
Yes.
That's fire. I'm not gonna lie. That was a really good video. It was very educational too as well.